Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pearl Moyane and this is Pearl Reviews. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. If you have subscribed already, thank you so much. So the movie that we'll talk about today is called Mission Impossible. Actually one of their latest editions in the Mission Impossible series or editions, Dead Reckoning Part 1. So this movie takes us into the world of artificial intelligence, which is also called AI. So as it starts, it shows a Navy crew deep in the ocean in a submarine. The submarine is said to be controlled by an advanced AI program, if I can put it like that. So at some point, the AI seems to take over the submarine. The Navy crew had no control of their vessel anymore. They started seeing things that are not there. It was as if there's another vessel outside trying to attack their submarine. They started shooting at the other submarine that they thought was there, but only to find that there's nothing. The AI system embedded in the submarine, it's just playing tricks with them. It now has a mind of its own. It's just doing its own thing. Because now they start freaking out, because as they start shooting, they realize there was nothing to shoot at. Everyone is confused as to what's happening. They've already released some of their torpedoes, because they were trying to defend themselves from the other submarine that was shooting at them, which was not even there. So as they were still trying to understand what's happening, so one of the torpedoes that they've already launched out there to shoot at the other submarine that they thought was there actually made a U-turn and came back to shoot at them. So when they tried to destroy that torpedo that was coming towards them, they couldn't. They wanted to actually destroy it before it can even hit on their vessel, but they couldn't do that. The AI locked them out of the system. They couldn't control it. Eventually they got bombed by their own torpedo and the whole crew passed away. So the way the system was set up was in such a way that it's activated by two keys that you join together to form a cross. So obviously as the crew died, they died with the keys. The keys were still hanging on their necks. So fast forward to the movie, they show the US government hiring Tom Cruise. He's Ethan Hunt in the movie. So he's given his mission that he must go and retrieve the keys. One of the keys that the Navy crew died with when the submarine exploded. So they told him where they suspect the key is. There's a lady that he must trace so that he can retrieve the key from her. And then the other half of the key, someone else also has the other half. Someone who's actually trying to buy that key from the other person. So it's actually a long story. I think it will make more sense as you go and watch it for yourself. So he goes to the mission to find this other lady to retrieve the key. When he gets to the lady, he does manage to get hold of the key and then also manage to trace the buyer. And in that whole process, he realized that his government also They want the key for themselves. They also want to be in control of that AI in intelligence system that actually killed the people in the Navy crew in the submarine. So they actually want to be in charge of that system to use it for their own agendas. So which is what he didn't want. He didn't agree with that. He just thought to himself, if I get hold of that key, I will destroy it. It's too dangerous for a person to have so much control of that system because it's so dangerous. According to him, it can do a lot of harm if it falls to the wrong hands. So fast forward into the movie, he manages to get hold of both keys, and now, but then he still didn't understand what was the key for, what does the key actually unlocks. So the people he was fighting with to actually get hold of that key, one of them actually in her dying bed, if I can put it like that, before she passed away, she did tell him that this is where you will find whatever that key fits into. She did direct him that it unlocks an AI system inside a submarine somewhere in Russia. So since this is part one of the movie, so I'm guessing in part two, that's when it will continue, because they just show highlights of the submarine and some highlights of how the whole thing happened when the submarine exploded. So now I believe his next mission, part two of the movie, will be when he actually traces down the submarine and gets hold of the AI system and destroys it, as he has planned to do in the part one of the movie. So that's it from my side. Generally, it's a nice action movie. It's a very busy movie. It's actually, I think if you've been following the Mission Impossible movies, you will know it's a lot of action, a lot of fights, a lot of car chases. It's that very busy movie. There's a lot going on. It's a lot of action going on, since it's an action movie. So if you are a lover of action, you will really definitely enjoy yourself. So let me know what you think. Go and watch it. Do you think it's great? Do you think you can watch it again? I think out of 10, I think with Mission Impossible, I can always give it a 10 out of 10 for action movies. So that's it from me. Thank you so much. See you on the next upload.